What were you talking about?
I don't remember. Hey girl, you trying to hit this?
You know exactly what I need.
All right, what's up, you filthy fucking stoners? I'm your co-host, Jamie Lee.
And I'm Emily Wade.
Oh no, mommy.
Mami, a mí me gusta. Porque a mi mamá. I hope nobody who speaks Spanish is listening to this right now because we just spoke Simlish.
We actually have like a decent audience in Miami.
Oh. And that's great because we have a live podcast coming up October. Why can't I speak? October 25th at the Miami Improv.
Yes.
Buy your flights, buy your hotels, come through, bitches.
Yes, Miami. Wait. I'm so high and I can't speak because I'm getting, instead of like the hiccups, it's like the cough ups. And it just comes up in the middle of it.
Just cough like a kid.
Sorry.
That's how my pussy queefs.
And so it's like a middle-aged white woman who has a cigarette dependency.
I'm picturing a middle-aged white man of like Arab descent with like a handlebar mustache just popping out of my pussy.
Wait, so you're thinking of the Doc Talk, MJ
and AJ.
MJ and AJ? You think that's what your pussy is?
MJ and AJ. Yeah. Yeah. I could see that for sure. Shout out Doc Talk Podcast. We had somebody comment on YouTube and say that they were looking for a primary care physician, and because of our episode with Doc Talk, they found Doc Talk. And Doc Talk's first episode is how to find a primary care physician.
Oh, really?
So we're helping people.
Hell yeah. You guys got to hear about my butthole problems, and now you're making appointments, and we'd love to hear that.
Oh, I had a man once, I told him I had scheduled an appointment, and he was like, am I supposed to be proud of you for doing basic bare minimum things? And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
That's what a man is supposed to do. Like, I got out of bed today. Oh, you're doing such a good job, baby. I'm so proud of you.
This is why we have to date men who have mental health issues themselves, but have overcome it. Because they'll be like, oh, she got out of bed today, and I noticed that was going to be hard for her. And, like, those little things that wouldn't seem so little to a normal person who doesn't have a chemical imbalance. Like,
or a man who's overcome things but is still empathetic of people who are going through shit. Because this guy had gone through shit. He had gone through mental issues, but then once he overcame them, he got such a big head. He was like, everybody has to be perfect. And it's like, no, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect.
Fuck, is that me?
Yes, you're the man who ate my
because
coochie.
I'm literally like... Think about it. Like, when people aren't healed, what? I don't know. We've had, like, a lot of friends in and out, and a lot of people in our life in and out, and a lot of it has been because they haven't healed, and then their behaviors, like, ultimately, like, hurt us. So while we had compassion, we were also like, no, we moved past this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was like conflict.
We're above this.
The ability to not have conflict resolution between people.
That's so hard.
That's so hard.
Yeah.
But also, you know, you can't be around people you can't talk to about issues.
Yeah.
You can't. That's why I moved 1,500 miles away from my family.
Yeah, even though, like, guys, I had a boyfriend for, like, 1 week. And we didn't talk about him that much.
Shout out Fergalicious.
Yeah. And I don't know. That didn't go well.
Listen, you accepted the gift. You allowed what was meant to be to happen.
Oh, yeah. And totally enjoyed it for what it was.
And you didn't fight it. And when it ended, it ended.
Yeah, I'm like, it's the thing with, like, the butterfly. If you have a butterfly in your hand and it comes to you, that's a beautiful thing. But if you try to grasp the butterfly, it's going to fight and break its wings along the way to get out.
That's how you kill butterflies.
And all it wants to do is escape. Like, it doesn't want to, you know what I mean? But when you let something go and it comes back again, or whatever, or you let it go. It's like you got to experience it for what it was.
What's meant to be will come back to you. What's not will exit. And some people are just chapters in your book, and they don't have to be there for many.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm like accepting that. That's like why I was like, when he was like, hey, this is not. There was other shit going down. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about it, but it had to like go its separate ways.
Yeah.
And instead of like fighting it or being upset, I was just like, yeah, do what's good for you. And since then, you know, the men have been flocking. I don't know what it is. Like, they could smell it on me.
They smell the pheromones.
Or maybe because I started getting, like, laid.
Are you in heat?
Like, they were like, she's been having sex. I can tell. She's glowing a little differently.
I haven't been having sex, and I haven't been glowing.
I think you're always glowing.
I know, but I need sex to fully embody.
The sex glow is real.
It's so real. It's better than pregnancy glow. Imagine if you were pregnant and had sex. How beautiful you would be.
Yeah. Sex glow is like somebody rubbed like, I don't know, a magic healing young potion on your face.
It cures your acne. It cures your depression. You just feel great.
Yeah, you're just cheesing. You're smiling all the time and everyone's like, oh wait, she doesn't have resting bitch face. She's getting laid.
And then when you're zoning out, you're not dissociating. You're having sex flashbacks. So it's healthier.
Oh, so many sex flashbacks. I gotta say, Fergalicious hit it real good.
Fergalicious rocked your world.
You read the last night? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, I know what you're doing. Men always do that. Like, every time you have sex, it gets, like, better. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, before they're gonna leave you, if they have any, like, inkling, like, they're not gonna see you again for a while.
Oh, they hit it so well. They hit
it so hard. And I'm like, fuck me like that all the time.
I had a man who always told me that you have to give it a second and third chance. Before you like drop somebody as a sexual partner and decide you're not compatible, give them another chance because it takes a while to get into each other's bodies and really understand how to please the other person. He was just trying to fuck me, so maybe he was just saying that because he thought our sex would be bad.
Wait. Oh, did you have sex?
Right now?
No, did you have sex with that guy?
Oh, yeah, it was amazing.
Was that the recent one?
That's, we don't have a code name for him.
Well, make a code name right now.
Seizure guy?
Wait. Oh, so this is old.
Yeah. This is old.
We never made a code name for him?
I don't think we have.
We just talked about, like, you breaking up with your man.
Yeah.
Okay, seizure guy.
This is the guy who gave me a seizure while having sex. Seizure guy? Yeah. What were you talking about?
I don't remember.
Oh, we were talking about sex with seizure guy. Yeah. No, it was really good the first time we had sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I've like really only been having good sex. I say this every podcast, and every time I have sex again, I'm like, damn, it keeps getting better. It's like, and they tell you when you're a younger woman, they're always like, when you're an older woman, you're going to have the best sex of your life.
Yes.
Because you stop giving a fuck. You are comfortable with yourself. You know your body. You know what you like, what you don't like.
And you're not afraid of telling people what you want anymore.
Exactly.
As a young woman, I used to be I'm still young, obviously, but even when I was younger, I was so scared of telling guys what I wanted. And they would have to figure out what I liked. But now I can tell you what I like.
I'm going to show you, actually. Let's do it together. I'm going to guide you.
Let me finger your butthole.
And then I'll show you a whole new world.
Oh.
With these hands. You know?
I'm scared to finger someone.
I haven't ate an ass since...
We don't
have nicknames for any of these guys that we've been having sex with.
No.
And when I say guys we've been having sex with means Emily and I have had sex like 4 times. Like total.
This year?
No, I think I'm at 11 individual times.
Oh, I'm probably 10.
Okay, yeah, like not a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know, but each time it was good.
Yeah, it was. Okay, except for earlier in the year, that was not good. But those were bad choices I was making, okay?
Yeah, you know, we make bad choices. But are they bad? I feel like my choice was like, I thought it was going to be a bad choice. What do we call that one?
Mexico.
I don't understand it, but okay.
Are you going to rock with it?
I'm rocking with it. Okay, so Mexico. I thought it was a bad idea, given circumstances.
Circumstances as they were.
And
I don't think it's turned out to be a bad idea.
Me either. We roasted each other.
For the first time.
The first time. We've never roasted. Public. Like, we've never done a roast battle. I've roasted before, like, in stand-up.
Yeah.
Like, that's a new skill I'm picking up on, because
I don't think I have.
I have a hard time being mean. It took me a while. It wasn't until that room at Aficionados where I got to look at, I had a roast for every single person sitting in the fucking crowd.
I don't think I was there that night.
I don't think you were there either. And I killed it. Like, I went around to every table, and there was two guys, like one in like a wheelchair. He had like cerebral palsy or something. He had something. And they were both bald. And I was just like, yo, I don't know if you got the memo. It's this fucking stand-up show. And I was like, aren't you guys supposed to be at chemotherapy right now? And
maybe our reviews are right. Maybe we are ableist.
No. You know,
I made a Down syndrome joke yesterday, and a girl in the audience who had Down syndrome laughed at it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like Matt Rife has this thing about on his special.
The wheelchair thing?
And people who are in wheelchairs were like, thank you. People are too afraid to joke about it, and out of fear of like upsetting somebody, because they see it and then other people think of what that person would feel like, so then they get mad and they're like, this is bad. But those people are like, oh my God, someone's acknowledging me and making me feel like everyone else in this room and treating me like, like a person.
I make fun of my blind godfather all the time. And I make fun of my deaf dad all the time. He just can't hear it. So either way, I'm having a good time.
You're making fun of the blind guy just doing like sign language and shit. And you're like, this motherfucker.
Like, come here, Helen Keller. Let me fill you up, baby girl. I'm going to call my godfather that later when I call him.
I remember there was this girl. I was fucking this guy, and I became friends with this girl that he also was fucking. We were all friends. And she was like, her hand looked like a lobster claw.
Oh, no.
Like, she only had 3 fingers.
Did she get a discount on nail appointments?
She better.
30%, 50%?
Because they charge like $10 per nail if you break them.
So she should get 20% off.
$3 a nail.
Because she only has 20% off.
Yeah. But when I was introduced to them, he introduced her, like, not by her name. And he was like, yo, this is Lobster Claw. Like, in front of her.
I love that.
And I was like, sup, Lobster Claw? And then she was like, hey.
Because that gets it out of the way.
She was hot as fuck.
That gets it out of the way, and then you can talk about it and make jokes.
She made so many jokes about it. She was the coolest person. I had so much fun with her.
Did you guys end up fucking?
I think we've made out. I think so. I made out with a lot of girls in college. I love making out with women. It's kind of a problem.
It's way better than making out with men.
It is. And you know who I love making out with? Shout out to my friend Keep. Anytime I see Keep, we always make out. I think Keep Chambers.
I don't have any friends like that because I feel like I would fall in love with my friends.
Oh, she's amazing. She's beautiful.
You're like, I'm already there.
I couldn't be her girlfriend because I think she would need to be treated at such a level that, like, I don't know if I'd be
She's a butterfly.
Do you know what I mean? You know how, like, guys let the good girls go because they're like, she deserves the world? Like, I understand. This podcast is just me having realizations and understanding how bad things.
Am I gay? Maybe.
But it's just fun. We're always like, and then we make a video of it and put it on OnlyFans.
And where can we find that?
On onlyfans.com/thetoplesscomic.
All of our links
always
are down below.
Closing. ABC.
ABC.
Always be closing, baby. We're here. We teach people, as Saucecast would say, how to get paid, get laid, and have it your way.
2 girls, 1 blunt style.
We were just on Valuetainment on Saucecast. as of Friday, so there'll be a new episode on that if you guys want to check it out.
Oh, I hate that they don't tell us what we're talking about on Saucecast before. But we don't tell our guests what we're talking about.
Okay, yeah, but we're not also putting our guests on like the hot spot of like, how do you feel about black people and feminism? Like,
this is not the Inquisition.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not like saying things that are like, well, some would differ. Never mind.
I texted him asking for help writing a roast, and he left me on scene, which I think is pretty rude. I'm just going to put that out there.
Oh, we're going to have to call him out.
I'm going to call him out tomorrow. You know I always talk shit on that podcast.
I know. I'm ready.
Oh.
Every time I get on that podcast, I feel like I get sharper with it.
Yeah.
Because
you get better because you have to be quick with it.
Yeah.
I'm so itchy right now. I keep touching the cat hair on the microphone.
Wait, so did we give them an update about like our lives, like what we've done just this past week? We talked about men.
We talked about men.
Did we talk about the roast?
What happened Sunday?
We had the Bad Bitch Brunch at Miami Improv, which was amazing.
That was so much fun. That was my first time doing an improv club.
Yeah, that was your first improv show. That's cool. So exciting, and you killed it.
I have a little album in my phone that's screenshots of like all the times I've been paid for comedy shows, and just I have it listed as comedy milestones.
Oh, that's so cute.
So I have like Rachel's ticket from the Eventbrite for the show that we did, and like Brittany's ticket.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's really...
I'm going to make a scrapbook one day.
Oh, well, that's really gay, and I love it.
That's really gay.
I love that.
So we had the Bad Bitch Brunch.
I don't do anything like that for myself.
I don't either, which is why I need to start.
I'm so detached to memories. Yeah, I have nothing to, and then my memory's gone. Okay, back to the Bad Bitch Brunch. It went amazing.
There was
music,
good.
All-female lineup.
Dick-sucking contests.
And one gay man on the lineup.
One gay man.
He's great, Tarek.
He's so funny.
Yeah, and a dick-sucking contest of, like, popsicles. And there's this girl, there's a lesbian who always comes to our shows. And I love her. She's so hot.
Jamie's gonna fuck her.
No, she has, like, a girlfriend, I think. Oh my god! Actually, I have something to tell you about that. I have tea. Okay, so and I was like, there was one vagina popsicle, and I was like, Brittany, you have to get like a lesbian up because we have. It's like the lineup, like make it different.
There's only women. We have to be diverse.
Yeah,
inclusive.
Exactly. And I was like, have her eat pussy because I also want to see it.
I want to see her game plan.
I think she listens to this podcast.
Good.
And then I saw it, and I was like...
Okay, let's just say she started off by spitting on the clit, and I was like, oh,
yeah, she looks at it and leans over and goes...
Dude, that was so hot.
And then she, like, licks it up, and then she's, like, rubbing it, and then she's going like this, and I was like,
yeah.
And she's, like, mask. So, I just wasn't expecting... That was great.
That was great.
It was a great show.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, there was the black woman too who was sucking dick, and she killed it. But all of her
was
braids,
going in, bro.
Her braids were getting into like the puddle of ice cream.
Oh.
And so she's like trying to get it back and like couldn't, and she wanted to keep going. So like Ellie grabbed her hair, and then we like held her hair up while and like there's pictures of us holding her hair up while she's just sucking this popsicle off. And I looked at her when she got, and I go, I would never touch a black woman's hair.
I just need you to know this.
I was like, but I had to because you were sucking that dick so good. And she was like, I love you.
Okay, you know those memes where girls are putting up their hair?
Yeah.
I don't like putting my hair up to suck dick. I'd rather you hold my hair and then like...
They never do that though.
But that's so hot.
Why don't men hold your hair up while you suck their dick? Because I'm sucking dick and then it's going like this.
And then I'm swallowing hair.
And I'm literally... And then the hair is rubbing up against your dick, which is not comfortable.
Maybe they don't feel
hold
it.
Hold our hair up, guys.
Yeah, hold our hair. Like, it's really hot.
Control it. It gives you some
really
control.
Hot.
And then you can see all of our face and our eyes. Sometimes I'm down there and I look like the fucking girl that came out of the TV. It's just like this, and I'm like, do you like that? It's like one eyeball. Dude, hold my hair
You look
up.
like the Thing from Addams Family.
Yeah.
I don't have enough hair anymore to look like that. I'm bald.
No, you're
I feel
growing
bald.
into your curls and this haircut so well, and it looks so cute. Orgy Annie.
Orgy Annie?
Yeah, you Orgy Annie. Emma Stoned.
Walmart version of Emma Stone. Should we roast each other?
Oh, you guys want to hear our roast? Okay, so we did the I got so fucked up that night.
What night?
After the Bad
Which
Bitch
night?
Brunch. I didn't even remember going. We went to a second show after.
Did
and
we?
I'm hammered we went to Tipsy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, "You're on." And I was like, "Oh shit." I just walked in, they put us up, but I was blackout at that point, and I don't remember my set. Apparently I talked about I was roasting some bald dude and then talked about how my mom liked to fuck bald dudes, and now I'm following in her footsteps.
Me too.
So that's fun.
I feel like my set went well. There's something about the high you get from comedy, and then when you do really well, and then you don't do well, and it's just like, oh,
It's
God.
it's
a stab in the chest.
Yeah, it feels like the time before I knew I was bipolar. You know? Before, just the ups and downs. If you're in sales, you're mentally ill, or you do stand-up comedy. Unfortunately, I was all three at the same time. So it was, and that's why I took a break.
I was only 2 out of the 3.
I was all of them. And it was sad. And it was hard. We had to pause it.
Oh, I can't believe it's been 4 months since I started. That went by like nothing.
Oh, yeah. It goes by very quick. Well, this summer hasn't even felt like
we didn't do
summer.
anything this summer. We were on
nothing
yachts
this summer.
every weekend last summer.
Last summer I was in clubs, yachts.
It was crazy.
Parties, events, but we were also doing well with the podcast.
We were doing shrooms every day.
Every Sunday there was a pool party at our place with a DJ, and we did shrooms, and we'd disappear from our phones. I think that was the key.
There's a pool party in 2 days.
What pool party?
At our place.
A real one?
No, they're throwing one, but there's going to be a DJ.
Wait, what's in 2 days?
Saturday.
Oh. Well, let's do that.
Oh, I like your nails.
They match the vape.
Just girly things.
Yeah, I got them done yesterday, and I already bit them off in anxiety.
Okay, so there's a trend going around on TikTok, girl dinner, where women talk about the little meals, basically charcuterie boards that they have for dinner. Sometimes it's just hot Cheetos and pickles. Sometimes it's a fully laid out meat platter with vegetables and fruits. What's your girl dinner?
My girl dinner is a bong rip, probably some potato chips, and a Plan B.
A Plan B.
No, I'm just kidding. But I haven't taken Plan B in forever.
I haven't taken it since I was 17.
Plan B is crazy.
It fucks with your hormones so bad.
Yeah.
Plan B
is Plan B made me psychotic and
really?
Depressed. It was a surge of all the hormones that my body is so bad for. My body does not do well with excess estrogen.
I think I have estrogen in my arm.
It's not progesterone. Mine was progesterone.
I forget which one.
You have that that long stringy thing.
The Nexplanon?
The Nexplanon?
Yeah.
Yo, birth control's whack.
It made me so depressed for so long. I want to get off it, but I also am not dating anybody to where I could get off it. And wait, that doesn't make any sense. I'm never going to be able to get off birth control.
You can get off birth control if you want to wear condoms.
I don't. I really don't.
But also, condoms are good for sexual
STDs.
STD prevention.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the last time I wore a condom, it broke. And I was like, well, that defeated the purpose.
So we might as well fuck raw.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened to me last time.
Really? It was the tip of it opened, and it was just his head out.
Okay, what do I nickname this guy? He's also listening to this right now.
Hey.
But I think the condom came off. And then I was like, let's just keep having sex. I get so bad.
No, yeah.
It's I'm ravenous.
I'll be no, we're not having sex for 24 hours. And then the next day, what happened with Mexico? I was like, no, we're not doing this.
No, I'm going to be good.
And he was like, all right, fine. But we both want to, so you're being weird. And in the morning, I did it. sober and raw.
Oh,
like what?
At least I was drunk, so I have that excuse. Is that an excuse?
I don't know. But it's like we're not having sex often, so it's not like this is happening all the time. And it's with people we... All right, on the next segment of Two Girls, One Blunt, I just looked up. It was 3333.
We're getting STD tested.
Oh, I was STD tested, but not after the last people.
Not after the last person. I haven't been, but in between each person this year I have.
Yeah.
I've been very good.
And I got an update. Another person, like a previous person, was we were on the phone. He was like, "I don't have herpes." I got
nice.
Like, because things can pop up later and shit, and you never know the timing of when it like comes into your body. I don't know. Like, then it shows up.
It lays dormant, right?
Yeah, like HIV is like someone said 90 days.
I thought it was 6 months
till it shows up. That's a long ass time.
That's so long.
And think of all the people who don't get tested. Maybe they get tested once a year or every 6 months. And if they're having sex with multiple people and you don't know, and then you just gave all those people HIV.
Did you hear about
HIV rampant? Like, is that something we should be worried about?
Running rampant? I don't know. I'm always worried. Did you hear that flesh-eating bacteria is in a bunch of like Florida beaches?
I feel like that's always.
I should have known that.
You never know what's going to happen when you come out of a Florida ocean.
I feel like I'm going to be impregnated if I go in the ocean. That's why I don't go to the beach.
What, do you think people are coming in the ocean?
You don't think they are coming in the ocean?
On the Miami Beach one?
Yeah.
For sure.
Whales come in the ocean.
That sounds like a yeast infection waiting to happen. That's my worst nightmare. Flesh-eating bacteria, sharks on cocaine. What's next? Apparently, you're supposed to paint your house blue now because the lasers are
the Maui fire.
Oh, yeah. That's
so
totally
sad.
an inside job from a bunch of fucking billionaires who want to own the land, and then they want to turn that land into smart cities. And so they're kicking everybody out, and they're taking everyone's travel rights away. And it's horrible what's happening. And I hope that this doesn't get us taken down on YouTube.
I think Mark Zuckerberg did it. He bought up like 3 islands in Hawaii.
Oprah has like a bunch of property there too.
That's crazy.
And her house was untouched.
Why do you need more than one house in a place?
Because you're a greedy, selfish bitch.
If I had a house in like a bunch of different countries, I wouldn't need a bunch of houses, especially if it's a small island. Like, calm down. Save some shit for other people.
It's real estate. It's money. It's always money with these evil, demonic people. In power and who run the
They're all
world.
corrupted.
Everyone's corrupt. Like, why do we have to go to work? Why do we have to do anything? Why? Banks aren't even real.
You know what?
Not even real.
Most people ask us, why do you have a podcast? Those are the comments. They're like, these people shouldn't have podcasts.
Why?
They say we're idiots.
We're not idiots.
We're just autistic,
we're
okay?
High on a podcast talking with our friends shooting the shit, not trying to be like...
Not everything has to be serious.
Yeah, we don't want to be serious. This is our time
not
to
all
not
the time.
Serious.
Yeah.
I want to joke around about lizard people and Hillary Clinton eating babies and Oprah behind Maui. And it makes me sick when I like look into stuff, and sometimes I can't even like, because it's true. Most people want to turn a blind eye because it's so horrific. If everything that people say is true, it's horrific.
Everything. So we're being hit with all of these horrible things all at once. Whereas normally when we didn't have widespread internet, we wouldn't be hearing about all these tragedies in one day. Like, people are dying. People get attacked by sharks. There's fires. There's earthquakes. It's all happening at once, and we see all of it.
Canada just shut down the news.
What?
Like, you cannot get news from social media, from any platform that's not...
So they're censoring?
They're censoring news. So if you go, like, certain Instagram profiles, if you're in Canada, and you go to that Instagram profile, it won't show any of their posts, and it says, like, these news sources are not... like trusted by the Canadian government, and you don't have access to it. So they're cutting off their ability to connect with each other on social media and spread news that way.
Isn't that illegal?
It should be. But apparently it's not. I don't know.
Here in America, we just do it the old-fashioned way, and the people with the most money get to show us what the news is.
That's the same thing. It's the whole world. But it's fucked up. It's really fucked up. And I'm literally like, do I need like a go bag? Do I have to be ready?
We say this every 5 episodes.
I know. And I'm scared.
Guys, maybe
Anytime
we should
I get high, I get paranoid about the end of the world.
Start a 2 girls, 1 blunt go bag? And sell it as merch, because we're always talking about the apocalypse. And it's just like a first aid pack. It has some like MRE food, blankets, flashlight, maybe not a knife, a grinder, a rolling tray,
a lighter. See,
I think this is something. We're on to something here.
Everyone's rocking 2 girls, 1 blunt merch during the apocalypse. Like, you just see like a zombie in one of our shirts.
So capitalism core. That's some Hunger Games shit. I like that when we don't have the headphones on, I can't hear you chew. It's like far enough away, you know? I like that.
That's some good shit.
That's some good shit right there. I feel like I've gotten so much friendlier since moving to Miami.
Oh, yeah.
I always used to smile at people like on the streets in Boston and like say hi and like have a good day. But Miami, I give everybody a hug and a kiss. Even if you don't want it, you get it.
That's actually so true. Now I just know to go up to people and kiss them. Like on the cheek.
I don't like the 2 cheekers, but I like the 1 cheek.
I'm not comfortable to hug them and kiss on the cheek yet. It feels more like an emotional embrace with a stranger, and I don't like that.
Oh, I do it to everybody.
No, but I'll lean in with the shoulder and go. I kind of like kiss
that's what
ear.
I do. That's like, what I do.
I don't actually kiss their cheek.
No, me either.
But some people kiss me. A lot of guys.
It's always wet.
Yeah, it's always wet. I'm like, you're fucking up my makeup, man. Back up.
Get off me. It's always the dudes. It's never the women.
Is that why? Is like herpes a problem in Miami because everyone's just kissing each other?
Well, that's why you can't kiss babies.
That's what I'm thinking.
Damn.
You just have like cheek outbreaks. I don't know.
I don't want herpes. I've never had an STD. I just want to keep it that way.
80% of people have it.
Well, I probably have it then.
It's like that common. So apparently everyone has it. And the doctors don't even test for it. So
I've made out with some people at some bars that I shouldn't have.
That were questionable.
That were questionable for sure.
Have you ever got mouth chlamydia? You've never had chlamydia?
No.
Have I ever got mouth chlamydia?
Let's not Google this right now.
No, I'm going to go. I literally am a hypochondriac and I throw myself into full-blown body panic attacks that shut me down for the whole day.
And give you hives.
Yeah, I don't know why I stress about it.
I also stress chlamydia in the throat.
Yeah,
images.
That's
I regret doing that. How serious does oral chlamydia go away? Okay,
does it go to your brain like syphilis?
Oral chlamydia going to your brain.
Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Can invade the central nervous system via the olfactory. Chlamydia pneumoniae can infect the brain and has been linked to late onset dementia. Wait, it infects mice? Can we get chlamydia from mice?
Oh, what if you had like a mouse infestation? How do you explain that to someone? I'm a virgin, but you have chlamydia.
It was the mice.
It was the mice in my house.
I swear to God. Damn. In the current study, they showed that the version of chlamydia that infects mice can travel to the brain within 48 hours via the olfactory nerve. Damn. That's quick. Mice are also tiny.
That's terrifying. All right, on to brighter topics.
On to bigger and better things.
The roast battle went great. Emily and I actually were like the most prepared for that, and we've never roasted before.
Shout out to Tehran, Brad Stoll, who else? Eric Graff.
Yes.
And
whoever else.
Franco
helped.
Harris.
I think there was a couple of other people. We like hit people.
Brittany Brave.
Yeah, I sent Brittany mine too. Everyone like was like, cut this one. You can build on this one. Gave us like some ideas.
Brad wrote the abortion one, which was the best one.
Oh yeah. Do you want to read it?
Do we read our best one? All right, you start us off.
Emily's such a stoner, making blunts the second ashiest thing she'll put in her mouth.
That dick. Lotion your dicks, boys, okay?
Have you seen an ashy dick?
No. Do they have to lotion their dicks?
I feel like people lotion their dicks.
Oh, when they're jerking off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've touched some soft dicks. I'm like, you definitely use moisturizer on that.
I love holding a soft dick.
Me too.
It's so soft and gentle.
I just like play with it.
I squeeze a little bit.
Yeah.
I give it a massage,
like, you're
you know.
So cute. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, work out the kinks. Jamie's from Boston and got a speech therapist to help her get rid of the accent because she thought it made her sound dumb. Sorry to break it to you, Jamie, but getting rid of that accent won't make you sound any less dumb. If you can figure out how to get rid of that extra chromosome, then let's talk. That one was okay.
Thanks, Emily.
You're welcome.
Emily's large boobs.
Boobs?
Emily's large boobs are proof God loves her, and even more proof why her dad sticks around.
I'm so glad my dad can't hear jokes. Jamie doesn't have a mom, but she does have two dads waiting for her at Live nightclub. That's a very Miami specific one. Yeah, that hit for all the Miami. That like hit like really hard, and I was like, are you saying like my sugar daddies? Yeah. Or are you saying like my dad's left me for the nightclub? They left you for the night. They left me forever. Get it? Because he's dead? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry. Jokes aren't funny if you have to explain them. People think Emily resembles a baby doll. Her dad's nickname for her is Chucky, but not because of her orange hair, because he refers to her pussy as child's play. Now that I know the lore behind it, I get it. It's so funny. Good. That was like my favorite one. I like that one. I saw Christina's face go, oh shit. Most people don't know this, but Jamie dyed her hair red so guys would stop asking if she's a red flag. Nothing says housewife like dyeing your hair in the Kool-Aid of the kid you aborted. You've never had an abortion. I've never had an abortion, but I look like I have. And you said children I aborted. It sounded like I had multiple abortions. I'm like, I've never had a pregnancy scare. Okay, those are 3. All right, well, I'm going to do my last one because this is... I don't have a last one. That's fine. I'll close it out. You can do one live on the spot. Came up with so many ideas. Emily's parents put her into karate as a kid, and after years of extensive training, she got the honor of second-degree black belt when the entire roster of the Miami Heat came across her stomach. Yeah, that was last night. Guys, if you want to send us in a roast of either of us, I think that would be hilarious. Roast us and DM us, because we'll enjoy reading them. And then the good ones we'll share. Yeah. Easy, done. Easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. Easy, breezy. Why can't I speak? Easy beasy. Why? Easy beasy beautiful. Cover girl. Fuck you. Maybe you do need to go to speech therapy. You were making fun. Wait, were you making fun of my speech impediment? You don't have a speech impediment. But I have one now. It came out of nowhere. It's because you're a hypochondria. I'm like, it's the aneurysm, it's the chlamydia. You placeboed it into your head. Is going to my like. And now you're gonna start lisping. No, stop it, Emily. Stop it, Emily. Stop. I have a serious speech impediment. You're so rude. Wow. Oh God. I had to go to speech therapy as a kid. Actually, I think I did too. I think that makes sense. I don't remember what I couldn't say. Or maybe that was more part of the Munchausen's by proxy. I feel like I wasn't much of a talker as a kid. I was really quiet and like alone to myself. Yeah, we
and
were
I developed
being
like
abused.
this being able to talk as like a coping mechanism because I was like, I'm so socially awkward and weird. And so I understand why people would think I might not be on the spectrum when they see me now. But knowing who I was and how I grew up and like what went through my brain and shit, you know what I mean?
My dad
I had
taught
to learn
me
a lot about how to interact with humans.
My dad taught me how to mask, which is funny because I feel like I know him, so I know when he's unmasked. So I'm like, how do you mask? But he taught me how to talk to people like very scientifically about psychology, like
My
how
mom
to
did
get
too.
people to like me and to be appreciative. But he tried to teach me how to lie. That one I'm not so good at. But
I was a terrible liar.
The other lessons I picked up. And he always used to get compliments like from the parents at karate, like your daughter is so good with so many different types of people and she has very good interpersonal like skills. And he was like, oh, how did I, an autistic man, pull this off?
Because you learn how to observe people in the world and like how to operate. And it's different. And then because the way that we would naturally operate, neurotypical people would be like they don't operate like that. They operate by a whole different set of rules that don't make sense.
They make sense to them.
They make sense to them, but not anyone else.
But there's so many unspoken rules of society that, like, if you're not taught it, you don't understand. And if you can't pick up those social cues, it's really hard to learn the rules.
Yeah. But even I look at those rules and I'm like, fuck those rules.
The only rule I agree with is we should walk. When someone is walking behind you, speed up. Don't just fucking amble. I don't want to be waiting behind you for you to decide to walk. Fucking go or move over to the side.
What's a social rule you had to learn?
Can't fart on your teachers.
You used to do that?
No. I couldn't think of anything when I thought farts.
I think I just spent so much time in my head growing up and like not understanding why people were the way they were and why they were mean. And like not getting that I was the butt of the joke.
I didn't understand why I allowed people to bully me. And then I realized it was because I allowed it at home because I had no other choice. So I was stuck in that codependent trying to prove myself to an abuser instead of removing yourself from the situation. Now I look back and I feel bad.
Yeah. I think the thing that I learned is how to be a chameleon.
And adapt.
Yeah, like with different types of people. Because when you're like introverted and you're like observing and you become the observer and you see all these different behaviors, you're like, oh, okay, these people like this kind of stuff. So with them, I present this way. And with this group, I present this way. And not that you're presenting someone that's not authentic to yourself, but you just like understand how they move to move a little incongruent without like disrespecting your own boundaries. Which is a good
skill to have for a stand-up comedian.
It's a great skill for comedy, a great skill for being a server or being in any sort of like customer service role.
That's what stand-up comedy is.
Like
it's customer service. Mm-hmm. And the customer's always right. And if they're not liking your jokes, figure out how to speak to them.
Or fuck that crowd. And it was probably a shit room.
Every comedian after a bad night ever.
Yeah,
it was such a bad crowd. No, Franco's always like, no, Emily, it wasn't a bad crowd. What did you do wrong? And I'm like, Franco, I'm already mean enough to myself. You don't need to tell me that I'm fucking up. I already know, okay?
Yeah. But it was, yeah.
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 I'm so scared. When people are nice to me, I'm like, what do you want? Why are you being kind?
I stopped fearing it. Like now, I just saw this TikTok and she was like, ladies, why are you so afraid of being love bombed? You should enjoy that shit. You should absolutely take advantage and enjoy that shit. If you are noticing somebody is love bombing you and they're making promises, they're like, you know what I mean? Take the cuddling, take the physical attention, take the gifts and the dinners and whatever they're doing to love bomb you, but disconnect emotionally. Don't be like, oh my God, don't associate that with meaning they want you. You continue to do your own thing and like yourself and enjoy your life and you're busy with your own shit. So if that guy dips off, you're already ready, but you got to enjoy that. like, you can enjoy that shit and not be so attached to a future with somebody the moment you fucking meet them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, I think that's something I learned this year.
I'm still learning.
Disconnect.
Yeah,
and I don't have to
that's why
believe everything, but also I can enjoy what's happening and enjoy the attention. Everybody loves attention.
That's what I did with like Fergalicious. He was saying a lot of shit. Like, I love you and all stuff, and I'm like, okay.
That's good for you.
I can love somebody right away because I operate in love, like, all the time.
Yeah. I can love you, but that doesn't mean I'm in love with you. That doesn't mean I'm allowing myself to fall for you so quickly. But I can still love the hell out of you and like, appreciate you as a person.
I meet people all the time and I'm like, I love you, like, as a human being. And I feel like you should be able to tell people that you love them right away without the attachment of that meaning, because I'm saying I love you, that I owe you, like, you owe me something now, or I owe you something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that commitment. But everyone's so afraid of getting hurt, whereas if we were just, like, good on our own, like, that stuff, we could just enjoy the love.
I'm so cold.
We push away the love, and then we're all fucking living in chaotic, stressful, I don't know, lives, dealing with shit. Why can't we just all love? Where is the love?
Be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
Come here.
Hi, Bear. Oh, we're all getting cozy up.
We're getting snuggle bugged. Do you have anything to say to the audience?
Hi, Bear. You got anything to say? I love you.
How do you feel about alpha women? Do you have anything to say about masculinity in 2023?
How do you feel about the Maui fires?
Oh, he's part of the ops for sure. What do the Catholic Church and a piano player have in common?
I was gonna say, like, something about playing keys. The Catholic Church.
They both like fingering minors.
You're fucked up, Emily.
Oh.
Was I supposed to come with dad jokes?
No, but I just saw that one.
All right, we're gonna play a game. Are you finding dad jokes to just read?
Why shouldn't you wear glasses when you fuck?
When I fuck?
Why shouldn't you wear glasses when you play football? Because it's a contact sport.
That's so stupid.
What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
I don't know any of these references.
They both have the same middle name.
That's so stupid.
These aren't my jokes.
All right, next one. I like them, though.
Hey, Jaime, you have a nice shirt. Is that felt?
No.
It is now.
All right, so to our Stoney Baloney segment.
That was so good. That was so good. I can't wait to be a dad.
I honestly can't wait to be a dad either. You know, just outside, throwing footballs and...
Come on. This fucking thing.
And forgetting about our wives. Okay, so I'm going to explain this game while Emily smokes. It's called Same, but Different. It's the double game of... I'm dyslexic. It's the party game of double entendres. So, the player who's most likely to make a situation awkward starts as the judge. To start playing, the judge draws one safe card and one risky card. Safe cards consist of regular situations, and risky cards consist of naughty or non-safe for work situations. The judge reads the two cards aloud and puts them in the middle for everyone to reference. So, basically, it'll be like something you can say at the dentist and when you have your first kiss. And you'd say, ow, that hurts. The braces got caught in my lip. Right? So that's like the idea of it.
Okay. Something you can say to your grandma and while eating ass.
This tastes delicious.
Whoa, that just got me really high. Wait.
Yes.
The better to hear you, sniff you with, my dear. The better to eat you with, my dear.
What?
Red Robin Hood.
No,
Red Robin Hood? Red Riding Hood? Little Red Riding Hood. The better to eat you with, my dear.
Oh my
That
god.
was a good
She's
one.
so high. I hope you guys are watching this on YouTube too.
Me too.
But make sure you listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify because that helps us.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to have merch at our first live show, October 25th at the Miami Improv in Doral.
Where is it?
Miami Improv in Doral, October 25th. I think it's at 8 p.m. I don't remember.
And if you're in Boston, we're going to be there October 8th with Brittany Brave, who will be headlining Laugh Boston, and we'll be opening for her. So come out. I know Tyler already bought a ticket because Tyler's the best, and
Tyler's
we love you.
our biggest fan, and right now he's bought a ticket to see us, and he's got us gifts. We love you, Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. And we're excited. We want to meet you guys. So come to our live event in Miami. And let us know when you get tickets. Like, post it on your story, tag us. It supports us so that we can, like right now, I don't even know if we're not paying for an editor anymore. We're going to figure out how to edit this shit.
Yeah.
So this helps support us make this content.
Possible. Like PBS.
Yeah. All right.
Something you can say while camping and while sexting. Oh my God, there's a bear here.
Why would you say that while you were sexting someone?
Maybe you're gay and you like bears.
Oh, like it's a gay term?
Yeah.
Wow, that was so inclusive and good. We like that. See, guys? Look at us. Okay, something that you can say at your high school graduation and at a brothel.
Why are there so many kids here?
You haven't turned 18 yet, right? It's fucked.
Something you can say while eating a banana and during shower sex.
It's slippery. It slipped out.
Why is it so yellow?
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Don't fuck people who have yellow stuff.
Is it a brown spot? Something you can say at church and after taking Viagra.
I'm buffering. He has risen.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Or like with a God.
Yes. And on the third day, he rose from the dead.
I feel the Holy Spirit in me.
I was thinking that too. I like that.
Something you can say on New Year's Eve and during Netflix and chill. So it's midnight. Should we kiss? Ooh,
That's a good
that's
one.
Some Riz right
That's
there.
Riz.
Ooh, it's midnight. Should we kiss, baby girl?
Something you can say as a reporter on the news and while hitting on someone. Wow, it's getting hot in here.
This just in. A man has Oh, okay. We're not doing well here.
This just in. A man has broken into a woman's heart.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
What is going on? Unless you want me to freestyle rap.
We're all musicians in our own right.
Right back.
Hit it right back from the front.
To the back.
If you can see it from the back.
That shit ain't whack.
That shit will clap. Smoker's Lounge. You can smoke inside of it. Then there's another room with attendants where you can take shrooms, and it's like those selfie museums.
Oh, that are so cool.
Where
like
everything has different walls, and like you can go into an upside down room and mirrors. That would be crazy.
Why does this not exist?
We're just giving you free game, guys.
That's how they're going to get people into these goddamn 15-minute cities. They're going to provide this shit and say, you don't have to leave. And all of us are going to be like, okay, that sounds dope.
That does sound dope.
And then we're going to be trapped.
That's why I need a compound.
Sorry, I think my real dad might be Alex Jones. I don't know.
I could see that.
Yeah.
But you don't look like him, which is good.
I don't even know who my real dad is.
You sound like Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother when he was convinced that the star of Jeopardy was his dad. And then he went on Jeopardy and was like, I love you so much. And the dude was like, what? You just won Jeopardy. And he's like, Dad, I love you. And he said he was proud of him. And Barney started crying on stage. He was like,
that would get me.
Hi.
Whenever I see videos of like good parents with their kids, I cry. Just being honest
here. It gets me every time.
Like, I'm like, damn, and it makes me so happy that they have that because there's so much love there.
I watched
then it makes me so sad.
I watched the gentle parenting videos to gentle parent myself.
Yeah, me too. That shit feels good.
And it works.
It works. I talk to myself like how they tell you how to talk to a kid.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, we're good.
I'm like, slow down. You're feeling a little anxious.
Like if I drop a glass and it breaks.
Yeah, you're rushing. You're okay. You're safe.
Yeah. Emily, anytime anything happens, Emily looks at me and she's like, you're safe. My eye just twitched while I said that. I go,
am I safe?
You're safe. And literally I just had a muscle spasm in my eyeball as I said safe.
All right, is everything okay with the wife and kids?
Becky, have you checked on our kids?
Harold. What was that voice?
That's not my wife. Get out of my goddamn house, bitch. I don't know you. Unless you suck dick. How much? I got a 20. My wife might not be home for a little.
Harold.
Oh, fuck. You better skedaddle. Hey,
Harold, are you getting prostitutes again?
Becky, I don't know what you're talking about. Shut your whore mouth up.
Harold, fuck you. I'm never sucking your dad's dick again.
You don't suck my dick. You don't suck his dick. You're supposed to be part of the family. It was in the contract.
Harold, I said I wouldn't fuck your dad after he made me give him a rusty trombone.
Emily's laugh.
I sound like Donald Duck.
Duck up in this bitch. Becky, that laugh makes my penis curl back up into my insides.
Harold, where do you think my nipples been gone this whole time?
Well, when you talk about nipples. I like me some nipples. I don't care if they them inverted titties. I'll take them inverted nips all day. Put my little tongue in there. I can store some shit in there, Becky. Give me those inverted nips, Becky.
Bobby pins. SIM cards. That sort of thing. What voice am I doing?
All right, good
One
episode.
sec, I got something for you, Harold.
You just put me.
I've been storing this for a cult.
Becky started a cult. With that weird couple down the road.
Jeff and Linda.
Jeff and Linda.
Yeah, fuck Jeff. And Linda.
You fucked them both for some satanic ass shit.
I got a key lime pie. That was the asking price, and that was what I got. No It had raspberry puree on it. What was I supposed to say? Yeah.
That was some good shit.
I gotta take a sip.
Whoa, I just got more high from laughing that hard. I'm chilling. Holy shit. I love our Harold and Becky.
That was so loud. I love Harold and Becky.
All right. Well, you guys know what to do. This has been a rootin' tootin' real fucked up episode of Two Girls One Blunt.
This ain't our first rodeo and it ain't yours. So follow us on YouTube.
Yeah, I know y'all are a bunch of filthy fucking stoners, you fucking panties sniffing fucking liquor drinking dirty motherfuckers. Lighting up, smoking token. You smoking. So, do your thing, comment on our shit.
Oh, God.
Buy tickets to our live show on October 25th at the Miami Improv in Doral. And I will see you next week.
I'm gonna pee myself.
I already did.
That makes two of us.
I knew it. All right. Oh, God.
All right.
I need to lay down after that.
Feeling good.